They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah,
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Mahomes going to throw. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Second down and goal. Mahomes. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing.
Stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and now that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet and said, go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't work.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And Ballantyne going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after they sow a 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
On 2nd down now, it's Cohen. Oh, what a juke into space. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Big yardage that time for the Jets.
Been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll go to Pirine, trying to pound it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Pirine. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that. Right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a D. Is that balance?
It's huge, because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you go to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelce. And they worked it 5. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. To the right side, it's Kelce. receptions for him, and it's another first down. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Catch good enough for a first down.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4.
Hey, 43, 15. Check back 45.
To try again after the sack, Mahomes. And now he's going to use his legs. And he takes it inside the 10 to the now for third. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a big good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. Taken in at the 11. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Now McKinnon to start the drive. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain.
To be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to hit 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Mahomes. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
1-yard line.
Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. He may try and run for this. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up one score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it.
Dama, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
On the give, this is Cohen. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 12.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted.
Well, you just kind of
Be too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown of the two-point conversion. Field goals aren't going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started, nice gain, got some positive momentum going. They're on their way.
What a first down pickup of 8.
Chiefs. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 4.
Nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Out to his left. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes rolling to his right. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. They go play fake. Mahomes. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Give him 10 that down.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. And here's Edwards-Helaire. They're going to try and run for it.
Ties the game.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end. Snaps under center heading out for the next possession. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Now Edwards-Helaire. And he'll go down here right on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
At the 23-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Mike, 45. Me and you all day.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. He'll find his running back, Edwards.
On the play because he still went through his progressions, and the receivers know that when the quarterback exits the pocket, they have defined routes to run now to get into his sight lines and try and help him out. End up throwing it short to the running back. Give the defense credit for not giving up any yardage.
He'll buy some time right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And they've got it inside it to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be stopped just
It's right there, and if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle, keep coming after them, put the pressure on them.
on 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. It'll be a game.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising, but they wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter, shiftier defensive backs allow you that opportunity.
Crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal. Mahomes now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp. The lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Down at the 28. General leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And the interception that ended their previous drive, that might be one we look back on and say that was the turning point of this game. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Chris Jones in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks.
Him in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
2nd and 14. And that's going to be too high.
Their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it. Unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
That is caught by Cohen. And he takes us beyond the 35 ball, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago, and this game did offense.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And strong running there gets this up. I'm going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell mine, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
To throw is Mahomes. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. touchdown. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Chiefs punter now. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here? He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. That'll be put in the books. So the Jets now down 34-31. A minute 46 to go. Throwing over. Complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
It'll be an important third down. They'll look to throw. They'll drop this one down to Cohen. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have once again taken the lead.
For the extra point.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way.
Done yet. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Back to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeout. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. And that. He'll look to throw. Steps away. He'll run it. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Nowhere to go down. Passing game. Turn it into a run. Pick up the first and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go the appropriate feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in the game. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. He's back to throw. Quickly to Kelsey. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They fake the give. Now Mahomes sliding out of the... He takes it a clean late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. How many people watching this one right here gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's capped off by the late touchdown that puts him out in front here in the final minute of the contest. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return, Corey Ballantyne. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Ballantyne on the return. The Jets hit their own 32-yard line.
Back on offense.
Out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And now with 6 seconds remaining. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for the Chiefs, they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2. And they'll have another home date next week as the Carolina Panthers come to town. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.